Yo, it's Paul here, and time to start the drawing, right? The heck should I draw? I don't know. What should I draw? Just gonna loosen up a little bit. Uh, yeah, you get to hear me ramble on while I doodle shit. Anyhow, I was like, there's watchers on my channel on YouTube. Aw, really? Uh, Here's the thing, it's like, I don't ever get any feedback. So what the hell do you guys like on my YouTube channel? Just the music stuff, or do you actually watch when I ramble on and do the art stuff too? So I'm thinking of something here. I was thinking of doing something with another YouTube person, but I don't know how to get it even on their radar. It'd be funny. What I think would be neat to do is, some people do the VTuber stuff, but I don't have the software to do the rig for the 2D stuff. I'll kind of look at it, but I don't know if my system would be up to spec anyways. But what I think I could do is do a breakdown of the elements or sprites needed to produce like a character or something. But I would need a guide or a template of what to make as far as building a character. Because it breaks down the different layers. Like an eye might not just be like the eye, but like you'll have like the outline that's on top. Then the inside part of the eye might actually be under a mask layer. I don't know how to explain it. But the mask layer would be like filled in to where the actual part of the eye is. That masks from the rest of the face. It's funky how to describe it, unless you know how that works. It's like a layer breakdown with masks and templates, but the rig person would still have to attach the images to the grid or something that animates it. Do the different, like there might be different mouth shapes for like talking. You'll have that mouth shape and this mouth shape, and blah blah blah. But I would need a breakdown of what to make as far as the art goes for developing a character or designing a character. And I think I could do something like that. Probably wouldn't stream it because it's just like not quite in the groove yet. It's been doing some art stuff, but I've been out of the. That's on my screen. That's not even a pixel. So I was thinking of doing character stuff, just real quickie. But I might do some Zentangle stuff here down and talking and blab on about life in general. Let's see. Trying to get back on my feet now, and that involves working a day job. But the day job is such a time sink that I'm tired out to get back, and I don't end up doing anything when I get back, except for the weekends. But the weekends aren't long enough to really do much productive because the weekends are gone before I can even feel like I have to clean up and do other chores just to take care of things around my living space. That by the time I do that, it's like, I don't know. And plus, I also have to unwind and get in the right mindset to do something creative. And I have ideas bounce in my head, but to make them happen is another thing. It's just like, and I have not practiced on a tablet in a long time, so I am rusty as freak. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I wanted to make a character right. Yeah, I'm rusty as freak on a tablet, so my coordination is not great. I'll be erasing and stuff. I don't even know how this will turn out. I might stick with blind art for now. It's sketchy, don't worry. It's not intended to be anything great at the moment. Yeah, I know. Like, why am I watching this? This is an art stream. Alright. It is what it is, man. Respect imperfection. expecting perfection for somebody who ain't been at it, and you just it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. And I hope my mic input level is adjusted properly, because last time I was just doing this, it's probably on the quiet side. Here's the thing, it's like, if I adjust the slider 3 pixels one way, it's like getting into clipping territory and hearing the neighbors in their room or wherever and hearing the computer fan. And then if I'm 3 pixels down on the adjustment, then you can barely hear me, so I don't know how well that is. It's funny, but it is what it is. Let's see. I can zoom in, can't I? That would make it easier. Alright. A little bit more pixelated, but I'm not trying to do anything special right now. I just kind of want to get the eye shape that I want to use right. Yeah, I'm being terrible at this, aren't I? Why am I being so terrible? I don't know. It'd be kind of funny. It's supposed to be an eye with the purple. I don't know if that's going to happen with this character. Like I said, I'm rusty as hell, so if you expect this to be a representative way I can do it. In the meantime, it probably is, but not for long if I can get back in the groove. Hard part is getting back in the groove. And I'm kind of in a community place too, so it's like I don't want to be holed up in my room just working on my own thing all the time. The problem is I want to socialize at work, because that's where I'm hanging out with people the most, but that's where the people are most into their own little clique things, so it makes it like impossible for me. And I'm kind of an oddball, so it's like the things I'm into are my age. I don't feel like I fit in for my age. Other people, they got their family and shit, and I ain't got jack shit. It's just me. I don't know. Probably not far. It's funny because at work there's this one chick that's cute as heck. She's cute, but she's like half my age, man. I ain't young anymore. That's what sucks. It'd be like too awkward to do anything. It drives me freaking nuts. Because when you're like going on 50, half your age is 25, but still. But anyone else, just not, they don't have the appeal to me. I don't know. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Just stick with the loner life as usual, I guess. It is what it is, man. Shit. But, other than that, not too terrible. Looks like an alien at this stage, don't it? I know it looks like an alien, but like if I do the rig for the animation thing I was just talking about a little bit earlier, at some level parts of the character would break down like this too. Just the head profile shape and the shoulders and all that. Should I work with colors on this? I don't know how to sketch. and switch to the spin. Controls. So this is a pen, but the opacity is not coming in areas. It's like a marker rather than a pen. But who knows? Where are my settings? Do I have settings? Opacity, maybe it's the flow setting. Let's see how that is. Yeah, that's the flow setting. Okay. So I kind of wanted it to draw a pen like at this point in time, just to get some line art down. And so how do you do the mouth shape? You gotta do a bow thing, right? I'm not used to drawing on the tablet, the hard surface. Like I said, it's been a good while. I think it's still the same tablet that I have had. It's not like I'm learning a new tablet. It's just that I haven't been drawing with the tablet, and it don't help. This character, should draw her some hair, freaking hair, right? Should I need some hair? And there's a certain shape to it. But kind of when I get the one character, I want to draw it down a little bit before I draw a variant. No, I'm probably not on this person's radar. It would be funny if I was. I do a comment on their YouTube channel. I don't think they watch my YouTube channel. Goofy Goomba. I kind of shitpost their comments, but just to bug them. It's more like the hairline instead of the headline. But alright, so here it is. This thing in the front. It does this swoopy thing in the front. It's got like 3 things in the front and the bangs here, right? But I want to get the lines to be half decent. I'm not used to drawing big, that's another thing too. And at work I will do sketchy doodles during my lunch break, but my lunch break is too short to do much. That's why I do is entangle doodles during lunch. Relatively tame and offensive and to get that shape just right there. But my eraser is huge compared to this pen. Speaking of pen, pen I just had is not on the set, is it? It's not there. Where do I get the? There, it's probably. Look. Is this the one I have before? And I'm drawing full screens. That's just how it is. You don't have to see all my menus and stuff. I don't know. Some people are like that online. It's like I'm not selling the art program. What I am using is Krita, though. So Krita's good. It doesn't need to be sold. It's good. And it's free, so you give it a shot and try it for yourself. You have to set up your workspace and menus the way you want it, and then you do your thing. And so kind of like doing this thing. Almost like a bowl cut, but it's not a bowl. Because it's layered, there's more to it. This part tends to come over this. Flowing with the flow. You can go with the pen and hit to make it an eraser. That way you see the same size of everything. Yeah. I don't know if anyone will recognize this character by the time I start. Maybe, maybe not. He said it's a VTuber person. As far as I know, they're not an agency VTuber, so there's that too. They are funding us it. People read my comment shit posts and have managed to find my YouTube from that. Maybe you'll know who it is. Maybe. I can't even say it's stylistically on the same style sheet. It's the main character right now. I just kind of want to get it in the general. There's a certain like this character. I don't think I'm going to hit it right off the bat. I kind of did on paper. But this is. Again, this is just like a rough sketch. You can call it that rough. More expressive brows, but beep, 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 beep. I don't even know if they're in the right spot. This person is kind of a spaz too at times. But that's kind of why I like them. They're funny. You get on some crazy shit. Like, oh boy, what are you talking about? But they're funny, they're funny. This one. Let's see that. Oh, it's not laying down ink heavy though. Is this one more like see, you're blobby or not good. Cheat. That's my pen. Oh, my pen's blobby. So I haven't used this thing in a while, so it could be that the pressure sensitivity curve isn't where I need it. wonder what I have for an eraser. Hold on a second. Let me change what my eraser is. Erasers. Go with that eraser, and then let's see if that is my eraser. I think it's close enough for now. But I want to put it on a regular brush. That one might work, but I don't know if it's in the same as. Okay. Probably not. It's showing different ones than what I have there. It's being funny. It's going to my favorites, I think. It is what it is. Someone's funny there, but I don't know. I don't know. Does crap on my Peter. You can see that. Do. Yeah. My hand coordination is off just a hair. I'm not drawing directly on the screen type tablet. I'm drawing on one of those sit down the way common on your lap or on your desk tablet, and then you look at the screen somewhere else tablet. So yeah, it's been a while since I know how to do it. I have that memory at least, but it's just like this here. Trying to figure out how these hair fringes for the bangs goes. Probably do something like this in Inkscape to get it like crisp and stuff. Which might be the way to make the PNG for the other thing. At least that would give sharp contrast. And I wonder if the VTuber software like that, the rig setups, would they work with SVGs? Because Inkscape would be good for that. And SVGs scale cleanly. And if you're just using like sharp contrasty line art, that would be a thing. Work with vectors, you know. If I should color or not. It's a little bit off on style. A little bit. Yeah, it's a creator VTuber. oh, this guy's drawing so good. Like I said, I'm rusty at this shit. It's funny. Yeah. Here. There. It's bad right now, but it's funny. I don't know, I'm laughing because it's not quite the right style, but and it's so sketchy. It's scuffed a bit. That's how rusty I am, but with this setup, stylistically it's off character right now. But the elements are there. You can probably determine what character I'm trying to draw. Just kind of funny. This is not that great right now. If I had like one more thing, then you'd probably be able to tell who it is if you know of the VTuber. These ponytails are so badly drawn though, it's funny. It's scuffed. I'm entertaining myself. Yeah. Really? This guy's right. What? If I take my sweet time and try not to draw so fast and I do it on my own time, get a lot better. It's just. Yeah, it might just be better to do like a vector and Inkscape to do a character for this kind of stuff. Get that clean line art. But this, I need practice. you the rough of the character her original style and can make her different. Dress it up a different way. Try to make the same character dressed a different way to make her fancy or something. The idea would be to give her the news reporter outfit kind of thing. Not yet. Not yet. This is. These will be drawing out what's that one garlic phone? Just the hair off from being that bad, right? Here's sort of the element that would probably give away the character real fast. Now everybody who knows who this is will know who it is. That's funny. It could be like those flowers or something too, but I don't have the. His mouth is a little weird though. I still want to do that a different style, but I'm getting hit with the nose is too strong. It's like barely there, but it's there. No one version she more like an egghead shaped head. I'd say she's an egghead, but it's just like the character shape, like the classic 3D model is. Bit on the budget side, and she got a newer model that's a lot better. Alright, close enough. You know who that is, you'll know who that is. If you don't. Oh yeah, and you can comment on the video too while you're at it. If you're actually watching this thing, if you made it this far. Comment who you think the character is, and should be a funny word to say. Would be a funny thing to say that. What? It would make sense to people who haven't watched the video. It's gotta be something that would be silly. You could post. Don't touch the cheese. Like, yeah, sure. Is that one a cheese touch? Weird little wimpy kid meme or whatever that is. Or maybe, what would be another thing? Be a funny thing to say. Is there anything that's meme worthy? Maybe we could put this video was afflicted with foxutism or something, right? Or something like that. There. You probably know who that is. If you don't, I'm sure you could ask around or figure it out. But yeah, that's VTuber. could do others, but that's the one I'd like to do a character design for at some point. But I need to work with somebody who does rigging, and you'd have to give me a breakdown sheet to do a 2D rig. And I will do elements, like make them PNGs with transparency. And you could kit bash the rest together from there, right? You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. But it would have to be like a team project kind of thing. Why is this pen not agree with what I'm doing? I don't know. Where's my sketchies? I have a sketchy off to the side. Just a general character sketch right there, but okay, so I don't know how good I can draw it from here. I gotta move this on the table. I have sketch I basically have a clipboard with the printer paper that I do sketches on. Burpee. Ugh. And let's see. So it's trying to do a pose sketch because that's what the original sketch is too. Trying to find the poses. Poses like this. Sketching like this. And this one is like that. And a chair. So they're actually seated. It's just to get a general vibe of like a pose. If they're like doing an interview, this would be like a relaxed, semi-relaxed pose, right? I was doing this off of a. I would use a DuckDuckGo image search, and I would go like person seated, and then I would snag pictures and do quick sketches. This was one of those. But then this is a sketch based off of my sketch, so. And it's just like a adjuster study, so don't expect anything too fancy here. But it's an idea, you know. Once you have something down as a sketch, you can refine. Oh, this light is higher up too. So. It's too low there. So actually this line has to be here. So the leg was coming up and over, but there's a hand or arm on top of the leg. That's where it's chopped off. So the leg is up here. Still a nice shaped leg, partially visible. I got a erase where I messed up. Feel like garbage. Sketchy doodles. That's why it's sketchy. I'm sure they had some kind of shoes or heels or something on too. This is like some ways to see that I was using as a reference. So, foot shapes probably aren't going to be the best. I'm just drawing generic foot shapes. There's an arm up here. There's the earlier a little bit, just this. Focusing on the lower body rather than just like the whole body as a construction. That leg's biffed, huh? I can't erase. Oh, let's do like I usually do instead of lasso tool or whatever. It's funny, my sketch is better than the thing I don't have a way to show you. Sure, do stuff with cameras or something. I do not have a good lighting setup or anything, so it would be like way too dark to see anything, I'm sure. It would look like that. So, just have to trust that I have a better drawing than going off of on the screen. I feel like I'm on a tablet, but I feel like I'm not pushing hard enough, and I don't have a good pressure curve for what I'm doing right now. Boop, boop, boop. Actually goes. So elbow goes right about there. The arm comes across top of the leg of it. That's why the knee is chopped off there, because the arm is actually resting. It's resting on the leg, not on the chair. You're seated on a chair. And it's coming down like you're holding a pen or something. I don't know how to draw a holding a pen, but her drawing a pen, holding a pen, you know. There's something in the hand, I think. It looks messy because it's hard to tell what it is from this drawing of the drawing. It's leaking down there. Well, it had a nice shape in the other drawings. Of course, I'm viewing it at a weird angle too in the table here. I'm not looking at it directly on. There it is. Better foot shape at least. Leg shape is a little bumped. It's just because the lines are suggesting what it should be. So you had a nice shape. This is actually a little more straight. Just there. Yeah. It's just to get an idea of the pose, you know, the person was sitting in a chair. Just thinking it can't be. Just a little fun to make that. It's scratched up. Yeah, it's very rough, but you know, it's like a pose study. It's a gesture study, pose study, whatever you want to call it. This kind of is too, just to express the idea. Like the interviewer person or the talking, sitting on a couch, chair, seat. So you get a rough idea. I'm going to extrapolate on that. Stuff like that. It's funny. Eh. I don't know what I'm doing. That's funny. Plants and the flower shit. Yeah. booze. Oh, that's silly stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what can you draw when you're rushing it, man? When you are rushing it, you haven't drawn on tablet in how many days? Actually, it's been like some years, man, it feels like. I mean, I've drawn on it in a few days, but it's like been years since I've been into drawing on a tablet. Like, not having been on a bike in like 5 years and expecting to ride 10 miles, it's not going to be that fun. You know how to ride a bike, but it's like getting back into the groove of being able to cover distance is another story. That's how the tablet feels right now. I could fill in random doodles and shit. Untangle. Holy shit. I don't know, I'm just making up stuff. I should probably just wrap it up. And I might tell more stories at another time because I didn't really talk too much this time. I do have a Discord. I'm thinking of posting it. You know, there's probably not deadly going on here. My activity is probably just going to be like on weekends for the most part, because like I said, when I'm working, it's like I am knocked out by the time I get offline, get out of the job, and I get zonked, and I just kind of want to watch videos and not make anything. And well, it's kind of a bummer because I still have like the creative book. I might do like a quick sketch in my own time, but that's not really big. Let me think. So yeah, this is probably going to be a weekender thing if I keep this up. Either on Saturday or Sunday, depending on what's going on. Can't really do live streams because my current living situation, I'm in a place where the internet sucks. It's good enough for watching videos and uploading like a video, but for live stream there's way too much latency and I can't do anything like that, like where I can just talk to people as I'm doing it or have a chat going. It's just not gonna work. Cause I tried and it would bonk out and it would be crappy for even this kind of stuff. I don't know. There you go. Chickens, because why not? Why not a chicken? I don't know. Yeah, do post a comment of something if you actually bother watching this, making it this far. You can say something stupid or laugh at my bad art and make fun of it if you want. Say, hey, it's fine, it's better than my art. Maybe it's, you never know. But like I said, I haven't been drawing on a tablet for ages, so that's part of it. You know, it seems like a lame excuse, but that's part of it. I could try doing the painterly style like I did in some of my other weird art stuff. I don't know. That's a little tricky to draw. I'm surprised this person didn't have a. You know who this is? I'm kind of surprised she didn't have anything on her Discord for art. It might be locked off. I might have to hang out and just be quiet for like 10 weeks in order to get to access the rest. I don't know. Maybe that's it. But you think there'd be like fan art section or something, you know, like they do the what do you call it? The VTuber thing, and they have the fans. You think they'd have a fan art section? I'm not finding anything like that. Oh, so yeah, that's what it is. I was thinking of drawing a sketch like that. Yeah, it might be better off to do something than an Inkscape, but I'm not really good at Inkscape to make a show of it. If you thought this was boring, Inkscape would be trained. Because I haven't been practiced. Because what it was is go ahead. World's been going crazy. I took care of the old folks to their end. I tried to find my own footing and get enough money to get by. I'm kind of doing it, but it's taking away the time I want for other stuff. I have some people I can sort of lean on, but I still don't feel like I'm well enough to lean on them heavy for things. It's just like you don't feel cozy at the workplace, man. That's kind of a bummer. So, there's other people at the workplace, but I don't feel like I have any peers there or something the way I need to. Just drives me nuts. everything I've been doing is outside of graphic design. The AI's been taking over some of the stuff that I would have liked to have jobs in. Yeah. What else is there? Is this really art? Figure steady kind of thing. I might be able to do some screenshots of other stuff. And or if you're interested in me going back to doing the weird VCV rack music, or maybe even beatbox. I haven't done beatbox in ages. Not beatbox, beepbox. As opposed to beatbox, and this is a web app, which is kind of fun. You can make tunes in it. It's basically what do you call it? A digital audio workstation, but it's not quite a full-featured one. It's basically for just a piano roll kind of thing and a drum sequencer, and that is fun to play with. And for being inside a browser, it actually does a lot of complicated stuff, so it's not to be underestimated. You could actually make real music in a darn thing. Of course, I do the VCV rack, which is plugging in wires. I tend to do finished patches now with that, because just experimenting is weird. Usually I end up with garbage, but if I end up with something good, then I'll share it. Haven't been in the mood for that lately. Well, I could hop on one day. Like I said, work just kind of kills things. It just bums me out. Because I want to do things, but if I'm taking an hour to get enough load, and it's just like, what am I going to do? Boo. That had like a picture frame with this. This wacky picture frames with all the crap on it. Dead to tech. It's just art. I don't know, is it maybe it's chicken. Maybe this is the art. Right. Well, enough of that. And if you actually stuck around and wasted like an hour of your time, thanks. I guess. Sorry for wasting an hour, maybe. I don't know. You just don't have a strong plan of attack right now. I just had to get the drawing out of my system, like drawing stuff, get an idea out there, trying to bounce it off to somebody, but that's it. I'll go back to doing my thing and the grind as usual. So that will be that. Time to cut the sample screen recorder, and see you later for now.